Hello, we're back again. We're still reading chapter 4. And remember that Fanny was eating all of the pop biscuits and she ate 7, one after the another, and Bessie stopped her. "You'll go pop if you eat any more." "Do a lot of people live in this tree?" asked Joe. "Oh, yes, heaps. They move in and they move out, you know. But I'm always here. And so is the angry pixie down below." "Oh, yes, we've seen him. Who else is here?" "Oh, well, there's Mr. What's-his-name above me. Nobody knows his name. He doesn't even know it himself, so he just gets called Mr. What's-his-name. Don't wake him up if he's asleep. He might chase you. Oh, and then there's Dame Wash-a-lot. She's always washing, and she pours her water away down the tree, and you've got to look out for waterfalls coming down the tree." "Oh, this is a most interesting and exciting tree," said Bessie, finishing her cake. "Joe, I think we ought to go now, or we'll never get to the top. Goodbye, Silky. We'll come and see you again one day." "Oh, do. I'd like to be your friend." They all left the dear little round room in the tree and began to climb once more. Not long after they heard a peculiar noise. It sounded like an aeroplane throbbing and roaring. "But there can't be an aeroplane in the tree," said Joe. He looked all around, and then he saw what was making the noise. It was a funny old gnome sat in a deck chair on a branch, and his mouth wide open and his eyes fast shut, snoring. Do you know what snoring sounds like? Grandad, you snore. That's right, snoring. "That's Mr. What's-his-name. What a noise he makes. Shh! We'd better not wake him." "Shall I put a cherry in his mouth and see what happens?" asked Joe. He was always ready for a bit of mischief, was Joe. The faraway tree was growing cherries all around, and there was plenty to pick. "No, Joe, no. You know what Silky said, he might chase us. I don't want to fall out of the faraway tree and bump down from each branch." So they all crept quietly past Mr. What's-his-name, and they went on climbing up and up. For a long time nothing happened except that the wind blew in the trees. The children didn't pass any more houses or windows in the tree, and then they heard another noise. Rather a peculiar noise. They listened. It sounded like a waterfall. Suddenly Joe guessed what it was. "Oh, no, it's Dame Wash-a-lot throwing out her dirty water. Look out, Bessie. Look out, Fanny." Ah! Down the trunk of the tree poured a lot of soapy water. Joe dodged it. Fanny slipped under a branch, and poor old Bessie got wet from head to foot. How she shouted, "Ah!" Joe and Fanny had to lend her their hankies. "I am most unlucky," said Bessie. "That's twice I've been wet today." Up they went again, passing more little doors and windows, but seeing no one else. And at last they saw above them a big white cloud. "Look," said Joe in amazement. "This cloud has a hole in it, and the branches go up, and I believe we're at the very top of the tree. Shall we creep through the cloud hole and see what land is above?" "Oh, let's," said Bessie and Fanny. That's the end of that chapter. That's exciting, isn't it? I wonder what land they've got to. So now that's the end of the stories for tonight. We'll read another chapter tomorrow. Ka kite te tonga, ka kite Goldie. Say goodbye to Molly. There's Molly, and there's Grandad. Sorry, Grandad. It's Grandad waving goodbye. See you tomorrow.